They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Throwing is Williams. Forced out left. Loading up. Launching downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
This will be 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Dak going to put it up right away. He's got an man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Quick completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a 1st down.
The 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll throw again. Dak. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
To the air again. Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2.
At their own 2-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Someone is caught by Labbin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He gets this complete to Burden. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Open man. It's Xavier Thomas. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Or after this, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Flush to his right, taking off, and he turned nothing into something there. The scramble yields 4 yards on the play.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And his receivers blanket it. He'll just throw this one away, and it brings up fourth down. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to be fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
A first down throw for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Couldn't connect with CeeDee Lamb. It'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. Prescott again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Now Prescott. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. It's Williams. Javonte Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
His kick is good, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bears nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Prescott now. He'll take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 34 yards.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Open man, it is Ryan Flanor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards and a solid start to the half with a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
On first and 10, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. So that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
21-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he will do it himself. He's in. And Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
17. Bears nothing. Brandon offering to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard
The
line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Labbin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield. Deep pass, incomplete. You got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Williams to the air once more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Forced to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away. At this point, Mike, you have to ask, I mean, what else could go wrong for this group? I mean, they're just trying to get something going, get some points on the board, and even that doesn't work out.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Back to the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
You think back to the draft in April, and there were a lot of people that really liked this pick. And when you're a first-rounder, Mike, you come in with some expectations. Are you an impact player right from day one? And that's exactly what he's done. That's a great play. Not only come up with the interception, but then to have the ability and the awareness to take it back for 6.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Gain of 17 to start the final quarter with a first down.
48-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A second consecutive big play to start this drive. 29 yards on this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Williams, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. and goal.
Brings up 4th.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Bears.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. To wind up a turnover on down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.